Hi, Namaskaram. I am Sudhakar. I am the English faculty in Modern School. Today, I am going to teach you a topic which is newly introduced to the 10th class students for this academic year. The topic it is question number 35 in paper 1. The name of the topic it is framing questions. The name of the topic it is framing questions. Actually, framing questions is very easy topic, and here in this academic year, in the first paper, it is given for 5 marks. Very easy to score these 5 marks if you focus mainly on a few points. If you learn those few points, it is very easy to score those 5 marks. What are those few points? Let us discuss. Framing questions. Generally here we call them as interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are the sentences which are used to put the questions. There are 2 types of interrogative sentences. One is WH word questions. WH word questions. And the second one is yes or no answer questions. Yes or no answer questions. And here, according to the examination point of view, we have to first learn this WH word questions. They have been asking the students to frame the questions using WH words. Now, we are going to discuss this WH word questions. Let us discuss this. WH word questions are the questions that are started with the WH words. WH word questions WH word questions are the questions that are started with WH words. WH words. WH words such as what, when, where, why, how, whose, whom, how, often, how far, how long, even which. With these WH words we start. WH word questions are the questions that starts with WH words such as what, when, where, why, how, whose, whom, how often, how far, how long, which, like that. And we get the answers either in a word or a phrase or a sentence. So let us see how to frame these questions. Generally there are structures. Basically there are structures to be followed according to the grammar. Actually, we write WH word, structure 1, WH word plus, straight away we can write main verb, MV means main verb. Based upon our requirement, we use other adjective or adverb. Okay, finally we have to end this one with the question mark. This is very important. WH word and the question mark is very important, and whatever the WH word question we frame, it has to give the required sense. Actually, if you take this question which is given in the question paper, question 35, they will give you a passage. They underline a word or a phrase in it. They underline a word or a phrase in it. Whatever the word that is underlined or the phrase that is underlined, okay, that has to become an answer to the WH word question that is framed. I come again. The question, first of all, it is very important for the students to understand the Roman question. Okay, here it is asked the students to frame the question. Okay, and what is the way to frame the question? See here, they will give you a passage. In the passage, they underline a word or a phrase. Okay, that underlined word or a phrase must become the answer to the WH word question that a student frame. That is a principle on which the student has to work to answer that question number 35. And in this case, this WH word becomes subject. This WH word becomes subject. And the next one, structure 2. WH word plus helping verb plus negative sense. If it is required, we have to use the negative sense, or not. If it is not required, no need to use. This is optional. Whatever it is underlined here, this is optional. And next to that, we have to use a subject. And the next one, we have to use main verb plus, here we can use object or complement or adjunct, question mark. And here altogether we do have 12 tenses. Altogether we have 12 tenses. We can use any one of the tense. Before we use any one of the tense, the point on which we have to focus is the sentence in which the word or the phrase is underlined. If the word or the sentence, if the word or the phrase in which it is underlined, if it refers the simple present, we have to frame the question in the simple present. If it refers the present continuous, we have to frame the question in present continuous. If it is in present perfect, we have to frame the question in present perfect. That is the one what a student has to understand. So, let us see some of the examples. Now, I will write WH word I introduce you, WH word, and the next one, it is word or phrase that is underlined, and WH word question. If you take the first one, who. Generally here we use who if that noun refers a person. Say for example, he is Mr. John. He is Mr. John. So now, how to frame this question? See here, we have to start with who. In this case, who is the subject? Who is the interrogative word? And the next one we have to use a verb, right? We have to use verb. So we use is, the same is we use. Why? The subject itself, it is very clearly given that the subject is in singular form. So we use is. Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? And the next one, where? This refers place. This refers place. He is from Chennai. He is from Chennai. So here, how to frame the question? Where, I told you, right? Where refers the place. So where is, we used here is. It refers the present. So the same one word we have to use there. Where is he from? Where is he from? We can use some of the words that are given in the question itself in order to frame the WH word question. And the next one is why. Why? See, why refers a reason. In order to talk about the reason, in order to put a question about the reason, we use why. Say, he came to attend meeting. He came to attend meeting. Say for example, it is underlined. It is underlined here, to attend meeting. So now, how to frame the question here? Why? See, if you take this one, subject plus V2. Subject plus V2. This refers a simple past. So, at the time we frame this WH word question, we have to bring the same simple past here. So, why did? Why did? Here, this is a subject. So, we have to bring the same subject here. Why did he? See, after the helping verb, if it is asked you to use a main verb, we have to use the base form of the verb. So, why did he come? Why did he come? So, in this question, it refers the reason. Why did he come? See, in order to frame this interrogative sentence, here, first what did we see? We see the underlined part. This is the underlined part here. This is the underlined part. This underlined part, it clearly refers that a reason of something. Okay, reason of his visit. So, we have to choose here why. Okay, choosing the WH word before we frame the WH word question is also very important. So, here, why did we use why here? The underlined part refers the reason. So, we use why. Why did he come? And the next one is whose, whose. This refers the possession. Possession. Possession means ownership. Possession means ownership. So now here let us take one example. That is Peter's house. That is Peter's house. So here just let us assume that underlined part is Peter's house. So now if you see this underlined part, it refers that possession. So we have to choose the WH word whose. So how to frame this question? Whose house, whose house is that? Whose house is that? See, I used that which is in this sentence, I used is which is in this sentence, and even I used house also. Okay, but answer mainly focused on Peter. Okay, the person who won this house is Peter. So answer focused on the Peter. So I didn't use the Peter here. And as it refers to possession, we used whose. We used whose as a interrogative or else a WH word question to start. And the next. So next one it is which. Which. See, in order to refer the choice, we use which. Okay. Say for an example, the sentence that is given is he likes car. He likes car. Okay. So, or else he likes car. Which does he like? And the next one it is how. It refers manner. In order to refer the manner, we use how. Okay. He goes to school by bus. So now here we use how. So see here, let us assume this is the one that is underlined in this. So how does he go to school? How does he go to school? In order to convey the manner, we use how. And the next one, how far. See here, in order to refer the distance, we use how far. Say for an example, my school is 3 miles far from my house. from my house. Say, let us assume that it is underlined here 3 miles. So, how to frame this question? How far is your school from your house? Next it is whom. If it is underlined, object of a verb. If it is underlined, object of a verb. Say for an example here, we met Ram. We met Ram. So here Ram is the object of this verb met. So in order to frame the question for this Ram, we use whom. And see here, we met Ram. This refers the simple past tense. So here we have to use a simple past tense structure here. Whom did? Whom did? The same subject we meet. We have to use meet. Whom did we meet? Next one, 9th one. What? What? If it is say for an example, if it is given, he is a teacher. Okay. So, we use this what? What is he? What is he? And the next thing, here it is. If you take how much, if it refers a noun that is uncountable, if the underlined noun is uncountable noun, okay, then we have to use a how much. Say for an example, he has taken 1 hour to explain. Let us assume that it is underlined 1 hour. So how to frame here? How much time how much time, here we have to use helping verb, how much time has he taken to explain? Next it is how many. If the underlined noun is countable noun, countable noun. Say for an example, he clear గా కనపడట్లేదా, వెయిట్, if this noun refers, if this noun is a countable noun, okay, in order to frame the question for the countable noun, we have to use how many. Okay, say for an example, he has 10 pens. So how to frame this question here? How many pens he has? And the next one, it is, even you can use how often also. This in order to refer the frequency, how often is used. Say he goes to temple twice in a week, if it is given, and if the underlined word is twice. So how to frame the question here? How often does he go to temple in a week? So in this way we have to frame the question by using how often. Okay, so this is the way to frame the questions, and if you learn these 12 points, it is very easy to you whatever the question that is asked in paper 1 in question number 35. So these are the way to frame the question. These are the ways to frame the questions. So this is one of the important topic in the paper 1 for the 10th class students. Thank you.
ఇది ప్రజల టీవీ.